I mean, Quincy High and QND are awesome. We go to their games all the time. But also, too, we want people to know that we're out here. We'd like some people to come to our games. And, we're playing pretty well right now.
In point of fact, the Saints are the only Gem City boys team right now with a better than 500 record. Not to mention a national top 35 ranking from the Homeschool Association. So what better time to introduce ourselves to the Saints? Let's start with the basic mechanics, like how it all works. Tim Hickman's roster is comprised of 12 home-educated players ranging in age from freshmen to seniors who play a largely travel-rich schedule of tournaments and singular games. And as you may have imagined, religion is a major component of this enterprise.
Our program is completely centered around God. We do everything first and foremost. We tell our guys before games that we got 2 games. Our second goal is to win it, and our first goal is to honor God in everything that we do and say. And we just want to make sure that when we're out here playing basketball, that these are the gifts that we know have come from God, and we just want to make sure that we're giving them back to Him and doing everything to the best of our abilities.
But aside from the pre- and post-game prayers, you won't notice a lot cosmetically that differs from typical small school basketball, especially in terms of will to win. The Saints are a driven, tenacious lot that will get on the floor and fight for a loose basketball. They want to be very good, even amid the unique challenges that homeschooling would seem to present vis-a-vis team chemistry.
We practice 3 times a week, that's it. Other than that, most of us try to get in touch and get in the gym whenever we can. We have a lot of time since we're homeschooled, so we're not all the time.
Group of boys, they're really young. I only got 2 seniors on the team, but they play well together, and they really respond well to coaching, and they work their butts off when they're in the gym, in practice and out of practice, and I just love coaching them.
We have a lot of good players. We practice a lot. We're in the gym all the time. We're good friends. We hang out all the time. We do things together as a team. That translates to wins.
And like most really good programs, the Saints have a clearly defined team basketball goal, making the National Homeschool Tournament in Springfield, Missouri, come March, as well as garnering a little respect for their program along the way. And in both cases, the Saints seem to be on the right path.
Nationals is really realistic. We feel like we can play with any homeschool team in the country, and we're just really striving to do really well at Nationals this year.
The more and more that we go in this program and the more and more that I get to be around it, the more and more I love it, the more and more I want to push it. I want people in Quincy to know more about it and kind of know we're here. During the summer, we're allowed to play public schools. So we played a great 25-game summer schedule against a lot of public schools. And, I feel like we can compete with public schools out there, especially some of the smaller ones. And we want to be able to, we don't want people to think, oh, well, your boys play homeschool basketball. We just want to be like everybody else and say, yeah, you get to play basketball. So gaining that traction, becoming nationally ranked and stuff like that really helps us out in that aspect.